What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Magic City Car and Trade Show 2019. Magic City is the nickname for Minot, North Dakota. It's said that the city kind of magically popped up overnight back when it was founded. And today we're here for the car show. So let's walk around, take a look. My car's in the car show. It's one of only maybe 2 imports in the whole car show. 2 Nissans though. So we'll get around to those in a minute, but let's take a look at some of the race cars they have here. This event is being held at the Minot Fairgrounds, the North Dakota State Fairgrounds, which is also right by Nodak Speedway. Nodak Speedway is a dirt track where the sprint cars race once a year, and they have all different types of race cars that race every weekend. Lots of cool stuff out here. I went to one of the dirt track races last year. Had quite a few beers, had a great time. It's a good place to go hang out on a Saturday night with friends. Some of these cars are ridiculous. That's dirt track racing. What kind of motor does this even have in it? I can't even tell from here. Lots and lots of dirt track racers. Some obviously a little bit more custom than the others. You have stuff like, I guess probably the lower class, like the Cavaliers, that kind of get raced out and gutted for some dirt track racing. Pretty cool stuff though. Here's one of the sprint cars. Those are what I wish I had had the chance to see, but the only race I was out of town whenever they were here last year. Look at that rear wheel. That is huge. Do they even have sizes on these things? I guess their sizes are rated different, because that says like 105, 16, 0-15 dirt. That thing is huge though. Sprint cars are crazy. I used to watch them. They used to have like a PlayStation 2 video game for sprint cars. That was pretty fun to play. I used to always play that back in the day with my brother and my dad. I wish we'd got to see the sprint race last year though. Mason was pretty dumbfounded about this one when he saw it. This is day 2 of the car show. Yesterday we were out here for a few hours. Pretty crazy. What else do we have? What else? Some more, I don't know if they call these late models. Could be wrong, could be right there. Some more Cavaliers. Well, this one's a Cavalier. I think that one's probably a Sunfire, maybe, judging by the lack of lights where they should be though. Too Dark Motorsports, that's a company here in Minot that do a lot of window tinting and Burger King. A lot of window tinting and like remote start installs. Lots of interesting race cars out here though. Let's go over into this area and actually take a look at some of the RC cars. They have some kind of RC competition going on here this weekend. Walking into the RC area, they have some of the drag cars, children's drag car. Then they have the actual full-size ones over here. These things will make your heart drop if you've ever seen these in person. They're so loud. Your insides just rumble as you're in the stands. Some more cars set up for drag racing, an old Chevy Nova. They do have a drag strip here at Nodak Speedway as well. Didn't get a chance to make it out there last year either. This thing's really awesome looking. I guess it's a Mustang, judging by the taillights. It looks so different though. 69 Mustang.
Whoa, you gotta call that one.
That thing's awesome looking though. That's crazy. And then another Nova. This one's a wagon. For you wagon lovers. I know Europe's huge on wagons. Japan is kind of too, like Vestasia. There's a drag wagon. Whole lot of America in the back of there. Another Cavalier over here. Old pickup. This is what you kind of imagine being in these small American towns, or like the tow maters out here in the Midwest. Another Nova. I guess these are very popular drag cars. Looks like kind of what it's set up for, I guess. Old 82 GMC. Some drag slicks on the back. Hoosier. And then a pretty modified Chevy 1500 for sale. That's pretty crazy. I don't know, would you call it riced out? I don't know. Pretty interesting looking. It's got at least 15 light bars on it, I think. The Lambo doors. Pretty interesting. And over here they have some RC races going on. I think they're in between races right now, doing a little bit of practicing. This thing's not quite like our RC drift cars. These things are super fast. They grip pretty well too. The ones yesterday we were watching were hurting my eyes to watch how fast they were going. It's kind of funny how serious they get with cautions and counting the laps out. Pretty serious sport. I won't edit too much of that into the video just because it's a little bit boring. Let's take a look at some of the other cars. This 67 Chevy Camaro is one of my favorite cars here. One, I absolutely love the color. Two, it is super clean. And three, I just have a really soft spot for the 67 Camaros. Beautiful car. If I were to ever get some sort of American muscle car after selling the GTR, this would definitely be something I'd be interested in. It just doesn't get much cleaner and better than that. Body lines are just so classic and beautiful. I would probably make love to this car. All right, we gotta stop drooling over the Camaro and check out some of these other cars. Here's a pretty cool, I don't know, would you consider it a wagon? I'm not even sure what it is, but he's got a whole picnic basket set out here, ready to take the family out. Back in, I don't know what year do we want to guess, like 55 or 7, something like that, 51. Okay, I was in the right decade. Beautiful car, 1951 Ford Woody. Got the super awesome wood grain paneling. He is set up. He's got the carpet, the lights in the engine bay, super clean. Then we got some other classics. 63 Ford Galaxy, super long. I feel like driving the R32 is pretty big sometimes. Just imagine driving something like this. Massive. There's no way you'd fit in a lot of these parking spots, especially parking spots in Japan. That'd be hilarious. Have a 71 Chevy C10. I've always liked these trucks. This one's really clean looking too, well taken care of. He pulled in here yesterday afternoon and was like, one of the coordinators was thanking him for bringing his truck. He's like, yeah, I heard you guys needed some more cars up here, so I just brought this up last minute. Last minute, super clean looking. Beautiful truck. And then we have an Olds Cutlass 67. This one looks kind of like, what would you say, hashtag like daily driven or something like that. It's got rust holes. It's not pristine like the rest of them, but it is awesome in its own way. Such big cars. Hey GTR, we'll be back. Ah, this is cool too though. I've since being here, grown a soft spot for like older trucks. I'm gonna have to end up getting me something cool one day. An 89 Dodge W150 Ram. That is clean. I actually really, really like that. I love the old Ram logo on there too. That's cool. Another Mustang. Obviously late 60s, I don't know exact year. 66 Ford Mustang. Looks really clean. I don't so much like these Mustangs as much as I like the late 60s Camaros. I do like the fastback Mustangs from around this era, but I don't think there's any of those here. An old Corvette. What is this? 66 is what it says. This one looks like it gets daily driven a lot too. It's not super pristine like some of these show cars, but it does look really good. Check out the Dodge Viper. I've always loved the Dodge Viper. This is what the 2001 Viper. What I love most about this Viper is the license plate. I'm gonna have to take you guys around, show you the license plate, and hopefully let you guys laugh a little bit about it. See if I can get around here. We'll get around when we get around to the other cars and I'll zoom in on the license plate, but it's pretty funny. This Camaro, this is pretty awesome. It's really loud from what I heard people saying. 2010 Camaro. Really clean. Probably not daily driven in this weather. Then there is 1980 280 ZX. It's kind of got like a Rhino liner. This is the only other import in the show, and it is a Nissan, so that's kind of cool. It's really cool looking. Whenever he pulled in here Friday night when we were setting up, it was really dirty, and he was using like a bristled brush to clean it off. I guess you can't clean this stuff with like normal quick detailer. But it's pretty cool. I think I've seen this thing up on base before. I think he might be a military guy. Pretty well taken care of, and an interesting paint job done on it. And then we have, what is this? A Dodge Charger, 74 Dodge Charger. I wouldn't have been able to tell you that just looking at it. Definitely had to read on that one. Oh, there's a big sign too. These things are huge. I don't have much to say about it. I don't really like them that much, but it is well taken care of and it does look really clean. True Survivor. A lot of factory parts on it. Then there's the Roush truck, 2008 Roush Nightmare. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in person. It's got all the extras from the dealership, all the extra stuff. 5.4 liter powertrain, Roush supercharger, everything all added. I don't know if that's the total price of the truck. Roush package. Okay, Ford vehicle. So the truck at the time was $29,650, and the package, the Roush package, is an extra $15,400 for a total of almost $46,000 for this truck. I bet it hauls down the highway though. Here is the Skyline all posted up. It's got a lot of interesting reviews since being here yesterday. The most common were, oh, those are North Dakota license plates, because I have the Japanese plates still on there. And the other thing was, the most common joke of the day was either, oh, the steering wheel's on the wrong side, or do you part-time mailman on the weekends? So, funny jokes. A lot of people actually really enjoyed the car though. Then there's the Ford RS. This thing would be a pretty awesome car to own up here. He daily drives it for the most part. I see it out in the snow quite a bit. I love the blue color. That is a beautiful blue color on it. The Brimbos to match. It really does have a really nice sparkle to it. I think it's the only RS in Minot. I've seen a couple other STs, but I think it's the only RS. And then there is this Mustang 2015, fully customed out. He's super low. Lots of carbon fiber parts, carbon fiber fenders. The 5.0 Coyote engine. Nice wheels. Working motions. Big Brimbos. Recaro seats. Those probably came factory though. Some trophies. Yeah, I think we've seen him out at the show and shine on base. Really clean car though. The newer Mustangs, like anything from like the late 60s, those were pretty cool Mustangs, and then they kind of got crap until I think about this, the new Coyote Mustang. That's when I started liking them again. There's no way he daily drives this one though. I mean, I'm sure it's on airbags, but still I wouldn't drive it out in this crap. It is getting to be about that time to see if we won anything in our raffle. They're giving away 4 prizes. One is a pit lift. That thing looked pretty cool. And then they're also giving away 3 dirt modified RC cars, so we'll see if we win anything here in a minute. That is about all the cars that are here at the show today and yesterday. The crowd is a lot less today too as well. There was a lot more people yesterday. It is February in Minot, North Dakota. It is negative 10 out right now. So it's not the most prime time for a car show, but it is awesome that they put this on here at the Speedway and at the fairgrounds to give everybody a chance to bring out their cars. Most people trailered it, some people drove them down, but this isn't a typical, what I would say, a typical Minot car show. Usually there's a lot more stuff out. It's just terrible weather lately. It's still snowing, so not many people probably felt like bringing their cars out. And also, I think obviously you guys know there's no chance of me winning this car show. I brought it out here. It was free to bring your car in. I don't think they have any classes other than just best in show, so it's definitely going to go to something American because obviously where we are. And I hope it goes to that, the Camaro over there. I think super clean. I'm still kind of crushing on it. Guys, they're about to do this raffle, but I totally forgot to show you guys the license plate on the back of the Viper. Snick. He should win the car show just for that. That is hilarious. People are starting to close up as we get ready to do the raffle. I love this old man right here. I hope I have the enthusiasm and still love cars as much as he does by the time I'm that age. He's been walking around with his walker and stopping and just struggling to take pictures, but that's awesome. I hope I'm still that much of a car enthusiast at that point in life. No Deck Speedway is live. Right over there. What are they doing? Selling a... Oh, they're doing the lift first. Okay. Let's go check it out. I think we're ticket 212.
Clint Hudkins. I don't know what you're going to do with this, Clint, but here you go.
Hey, no raffle winning for us this time, but it is about getting time to shut down. So maybe we can get some of these cars pulling out of here, because that'd be kind of cool. Overall, a pretty awesome car show here in Minot, especially for a February when it's snowy outside and hasn't reached above zero in like a week. So I'm really satisfied. I had a good time. I think a lot of people did too. They are going to let us turn on the motors in about 30 minutes, and they're going to get all these race cars out first. And then we'll start. I don't know if we're going to bring trailers in here or if we're going to bring cars outside. We'll see. I'll see if I can get some cars starting up and moving around on video if there's anything good. I'd like to hear the Viper, the 280ZX. We heard the Camaro yesterday. But some of these race cars are super loud too. We'll see. And we should be out of here in about an hour, I guess. We are heading outside now to get the trailer, bring it inside. Viper looks pretty awesome out here in the snow, though. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that. End of the day here, super loud truck. We are all loaded up, tied down, and ready to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The Camaro, the 67 Camaro, the kind of maroon, red, purplish almost color. He won Best in Show. It was the only award they had. There weren't classes or anything. I mean, that car was seriously one of the cleanest I've ever seen, and I think I might be a little bit in love with it. But it's not time to buy a 67 Camaro. I think those things go for a ridiculous amount of money, even more than the GTR, I think. But I do have some exciting news soon. I think I will share it in the next video, do a big reveal video of everything that's going on, future plans, what's gonna be happening. And I think you guys will be really excited. We gotta build this channel back up. I know we have over 50,000 subscribers now, but I know since being back in America, some of you guys have been dormant. Some of you guys aren't watching all the videos, and I get it. It's North Dakota. It's snowy, it's cold, it's boring, but exciting things are coming very soon, and I'm personally extremely excited. So I think you guys will be too. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. As always,
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.